In the past, persons from both sides of the political divide flouted the law, which references the prohibition of an individual serving as a member of parliament while pledging allegiance to a foreign state. There were persons who held a dual citizenship that were placed on parties' lists that were subsequently selected to serve in the National Assembly, and no penalties were brought against them for making a false declaration. In the 11th Parliament, 3 opposition MPs held dual citizenship, while there were 4 from the government side. On Wednesday, President David Granger was asked what safeguards will be put in place to prevent a recurrence, at least from the coalition's side.
Everyone who is admitted to the list of nominees must make a declaration that he or she is not a citizen of another state. It's written, you have to sign on the dotted line.
Thank you. It didn't work. Thank you.
It will work this time.
Meanwhile, set out in the statutory declaration forms for both the candidates and presidential candidates, referred to as Forms 3 and 3A, is a required commitment from them in writing that they are duly qualified to be elected as a member of the National Assembly, which points to their familiarity and adherence to the provisions of Articles 53 and 155 of the Constitution.
The law speaks about the candidates being qualified to be members of the National Assembly. But of course, that language is vague. There is no details there to say this is what it should be. I think it will be the onus on political parties in the selection of their candidates to ensure that that is done.
GCOM's Public Relations Officer Yolanda Ward. GCOM is hopeful that persons will adhere to the statutory guidelines on the forms. From GCOM's end, according to Ward, the language of the law is vague and doesn't highlight penalties for making a false declaration, adding that there is only so much that the law allows GCOM to do. Handel Duncan H., GP Nightly News.